Good morning to you all. This is Mrs. Vindel, and today I am glad to see you again. How are you today? Excellent. Well, today we're going to use this book, the Grammar and the Writing book. And today we have a special topic, very important, and is naming parts of a sentence. Naming parts of a sentence. And as I told you, we are going to use this book, the Grammar and the Writing book. And please open your books in page 56, and all the content will be in pages 56 to 61. So do you remember what day is today? Yes, today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020, and we are in grammar class. Yes, we are in grammar class. And let's start. First of all, what is the naming part of a sentence? What is the naming part? Well, the naming part of a sentence is when a sentence has a naming part, it names person, place, animal, or thing. All of these characteristics are called naming parts of a sentence or of a sentences. So when you have a person in a sentence, when you have a name, or when you have a place, or when you have an animal or a thing, you are talking about the naming part of a sentence. The naming part tells who is the person or the animal or the place or the thing, or what the sentence is talking about. And we have two examples here now, and I will explain them. Max has a pig. Look, Max has a pig. Max is the subject. Max is the person of we are talking about. Max is the naming part. Why? Because this word or this subject is telling us who or what is the sentence about. So Max has a big pig. Look, Max is the naming part. And the other example, the pig has fun. The pig has fun. Look, the pig is the naming part because it's telling us something about an animal. And the animal is the naming part of a sentence. So now you got it? Excellent. Let's do exercise A. Follow my directions and please listen and repeat to improve your pronunciation. Read the sentence. Circle the naming part. Read the sentence and circle the naming part. Number 1, a wig is on the pig. Which of these is the naming part of the sentence? Yes, a wig is the naming part. Look, this is a wig. A wig is on the pig. Can you imagine a pig with a wig? This part is a wig on the pig. Look, a wig is on the pig. The number 2, my hat is on the wig. Which is the naming part of this sentence? Yes, my hat. Why? Because we are talking about a hat. A hat. My hat is on the wig. Look, this is the wig, and this is a hat. Hat. Number 3, Max takes the hat. Now Max is wearing the hat. So which is the naming part? Yes, Max. Why Max? Because Max is the subject and Max is telling us who. So Max is the naming part. Max takes the hat. Look, Max is wearing now the hat. He's wearing now the hat. Number 4, Pam takes the wig. Pam takes the wig. Now, who is the subject here? Yes, it's Pam. So Pam is the naming part because Pam is telling us who. Look, Pam. Oh, so beautiful. Pam, right? She's wearing a wig. Look, she's wearing a wig. Now she's wearing a wig. So Pam takes the wig and now she's wearing it. And the number 5, the pig is sad. The pig is sad. So what is the naming part? Yes, it's the pig. The pig is the subject. The pig is telling us who is the sentence talking about. So look, the pig is sad. Very good. Now you are understanding what is the naming part of a sentence. So let's continue. This is page 57. And in page 57, now let's follow my directions. Exercise B and C. Read the sentence and write the naming part. Now, in these sentences, I already wrote the naming part. Remember, the naming part is what or is who the sentence is talking about. Example number one duck swims in the park. One duck swims in the park. So what is the naming part? Is one duck. Because if we only say swims in the park, no, it's not a sentence, it's a fragment because this doesn't have a subject. So we need a subject. And when you are talking about the subject, that is the naming part of a sentence. Number 2, the park has a pond. The park has a pond. The park. And number 3, Pat watches the duck. So who is the subject is Pat. Letter C. Now letter C. Complete each sentence and write a naming part. You can complete this sentence with another kind of subject. I just decided to write this. My teddy bear is my best toy. Sandy is my best friend. And September is the best month. So you can write here, June is the best month. Carlos is my best friend. My doll is my best toy. Anyway, so you can write anything you want. And in page 58, let's do this test preparation. Yes, you as a homework, you are going to write this test preparation on your notebooks and then solve it. And how can you do it? Talking about naming parts of a sentence. Remember, talking about naming parts of a sentence, and a naming parts of the sentence is that part that tells us who or what is the sentence talking about. So now, test preparation, follow the directions always. Follow the directions always. Mark the sentence that has a line under the naming part. So we are going to write a check, write or add a check mark on or in the sentence that is talking about a naming part. Example, the cat is big and black. So is a naming part or is a subject? No. The cat is big and black. Look, the cat is underlined. So now this is telling me who? Yes. Is this telling me who or what? Yes, the cat. So the cat is the subject. That's why I wrote a check mark here. The cat is big and black. Big and black are subjects? No, they are adjectives. They are describing the subject. So they aren't a naming part of a sentence. So that's what you're going to do in exercise 2, 3, 4, and 5. You will select the correct sentence that has the correct naming part or subject. Remember, not all the words that are underlined are the naming parts of a sentence. So you have to choose the right one, okay? And in page 59, so look, but first, this is a cat, a beautiful kitten, a pig, oink, oink. This is a fox, dogs, yes, a dog, and bird. This animal, bird. We don't say bird, we say bird. We don't say beard, We say bird, bird. So this is a cat, a pig, fox, dog, and bird. Now let's go to page 59. This is a very interesting page because we are going to make a review. We're going to make a review. So circle the naming parts of each sentence. Now we are going to circle the naming part or the subject or the person that is the sentence talking about or the thing or animal or place. That's the naming part of a sentence. Who or what is they talking about? Pat went to the pet shop. Which is the subject or the naming part here? Yes, is Pat. Very good. Number 2, you can do it, guys. Now, the shop had many cats and dogs. Now, of who or what we are talking about here? Yes, about the shop. Shop, very good, excellent. Shop, we are talking about the shop. The shop had many cats and dogs or pets. And number 3, a dog licked Pat's hand. Pat's hand. A dog licked Pat's hand. So, of who we are talking about here, or who is the subject here? Excellent, a dog. A dog, yes. Now you are understanding. I'm happy for that. And in exercise number 2, look at each picture. Look at each picture. Why do we have to look at each picture? Because they are giving us clues of how can we complete these sentences. Write the naming part of each sentence. Look, we have 2 options here. We have 2 options here. We have 2 options here. And we have a predicate now. But to complete these sentences first, I have to look to this picture, to each picture, and then complete the sentence. So, the cats get a new pet, or Pat, the girl, Pat gets a new pet. Which is the best one for you? Yes, it's Pat, the girl. She gets a new pet. Good, excellent. Number 5, the pet plays with Pat or the shop plays with Pat? Yes, the pet. Look, it is playing with her. Yes, the pet plays with the girl, with Pat. And number 6, a friend, some animals, sees the new pet. Which one is better? Of course, a friend sees the new pet. Look, this boy is just playing with the new pet. Yes, yes, very, very good. And in page 60, we have something very important about naming parts. I already told you that a naming parts is a subject or the person or the thing or animal or place that the sentence is talking about. But if we want to be more specific, we are going to add more words or some words. So tell more about the naming parts of your sentences. Add words to give readers a clear picture. So we have examples of 2 sentences, yes, but one sentence is not being specific. And the other one give us a clear picture or a clear idea of what I would like to talk about. So a car stop outside. Yes, I see many cars stop outside, but which car? Which one? Ah, a small and red car. Now I am giving you a specific details or characteristics of a car. A small and red car stopped outside. Look, I already add small and red to give you a clear idea or to give you a very specific idea or characteristics of this car. So, a car stop outside, yes, it's a sentence, but it's not a specific. And a small red car stop outside, yes. Yes, this is a naming part of a sentence, but is more specific. Now, circle the sentence in each pair that tells more. More is more specific about the naming part. Number one, a huge dog, huge, big, enormous. A huge dog barked at me. A dog barked at me. Which one is as specific for you or describes better the subject? Very good. The first one, a huge, huge, big dog barked at me. Very good. Now you're understanding. Number two, the girl said hello to us, or the tall girl said hello to us. Which one is more specific? Is better describing the subject? Excellent. And number two, the second one, yes. And number three, the heavy book fell off the table. The heavy book fell off the table, or the book fell off the table. Which one is more specific? Yes, the first one. The first one is telling us that the book is heavy. Excellent. Now you are understanding that when we are adding adjectives, we make our sentence more specific. And in exercise B, write a sentence about an animal and add words to naming parts of your sentence. I already wrote a sentence here, and you can write your own sentence too. Our little and friendly dog likes to play with my children. Look, I could say our dog likes to play with my children. Yes, but it's not specific about talking about the dog. And how is my dog? How can I describe my dog? Oh, well, he is little, or it is little and friendly. Yes, it is little and friendly. So when I add the words little and friendly, I am telling that my dog has these characteristics. And just to finish in page 61, we are going to write about a caption. Caption. What is a caption? Well, a caption, look, tells what is happening in the picture. Or in other words, the caption is the title of the picture. But this title should be specific to be interesting. And write a caption is writing prompt. Write a caption about this picture and tell what is happening. Look, what can you see in this picture? A dog, a cat, and two fish. Yes, two fish. A dog, a cat, and two fish. This is a complete sentence. Look, the hungry cat wants to eat the fish. Yes, the hungry cat wants to eat the fish. So this is a good caption because it's explaining us what is happening in the picture. Word tells about the cat. What words tells us about the cat? Hungry. Now, the cat would like to eat now the fish. But hungry is explaining us how is he or it feeling now. So caption is this, is to write or is a sentence that tells us what is happening in a picture. So this is all for today. I hope you understand everything I already explained you. Your homework is going to be to complete the test preparation and send me back this test preparation on your platform. So see you guys.